welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be this super light and natural 10-minute makeup routine. The other day on Snapchat I had this look on and I was telling you guys that this is something completely new for me. I used to be like an all the way or no makeup at all kind of girl, but living in a hotter climate now when the weather starts to get warmer, I really enjoy a super light and natural makeup look like this. And I hopped on Snapchat the other day and asked you guys if you would be interested in seeing this routine, and I did get a few requests to do so that's why I'm sitting here today showing you guys. 90% of my videos on my channel have foundation in them because I'm a makeup lover and I love that full coverage life. So I wanted to show you guys something a little bit different, something for those of you who live in a really hot climate or you just don't enjoy wearing foundation. This is a routine that I've been going to a lot recently when I want something really light on my face that's gonna take hardly any time. It's not wearing any foundation, it's only concealer and of course some face products to warm myself up and to add some definition to my features. I probably wear this makeup look about once a week when I want to do a little bit something, I want to be a little bit put together, but I don't have a lot of time, or I just want to go really natural looking. And I've absolutely been loving it because it really focuses on letting your complexion peek through, having really warm, glowy skin, but keeping everything super natural. So if you're somebody who lives in a really hot climate, or you're just somebody who doesn't enjoy wearing foundation, this tutorial is going to be perfect for you. And if you want to see how I achieved it, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so first of all, I just want to say don't mind this crazy ponytail right now. I haven't brushed it since I washed it, which was 3 days ago now. But yeah, anyways, the first thing I'm going to do is prep my skin really nicely. So the first thing I'm taking is my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Before any makeup look, I really like to take the time to prep my skin because if you don't have a clean canvas for your makeup to sit on, it's just not gonna look as nice as it could. So even on days like today when I'm not taking a lot of time to do my makeup, it's just a quick makeup day, I still always take the time to prep my skin. The next thing I'm gonna do is apply an eye serum because my eyelids have been extra dry lately. And recently I've been trying out this sample size of the Kiehl's Super Multi-Corrective Eye Opening Serum. And I've really been liking it. It's a really nice milky serum-y kind of feeling and it's super moisturizing. I'm also going to moisturize my lips with this EOS balm, and this is the Sweet Mint one. And then one last step to prep the face, I'm going to smooth out the appearance of my pores with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. So this is my very dirty Anastasia Cream Contour Kit, and this is the Fair Contour Kit. As you can see, I really like this shade, which is Soft Light. And I really like to work in sections on my face just because that's what works best for me. So first I will conceal my eyelids, and then I'll set those with powder. Then I will conceal my under eyes and go ahead and set that. So I'm just taking a little bit of that Soft Light shade. And I'm first just placing that product all over the lids. And the trick when doing a look like this, when you're only using concealer, is not to use too much. It's really easy to think, oh, I'm not using foundation, so I should pile on this concealer, but it's actually defeating the purpose of the whole makeup look. Concealing just a little bit in the right areas is going to make you look really youthful and really natural. When I'm doing a look like this, the main place I like to put the concealer is on my eyelids. That to me is my most problematic area because I have a lot of blue veining in my eyelids. I've seriously had people ask me if I have a black eye before because my veining around my eyes is so crazy. So when I'm doing a look like this, I mostly focus the concealer around my eyes and then super light around the rest of my face, and it all looks really good in the end. So now I'm going to take my True Match Mineral Powder by L'Oreal. This is in the shade W1-2, which is light ivory, and I'm taking this little crown angled brush and setting my eyelids. Make sure you tap out all the creases before you set because you will just be setting those creases into place. Okay, now I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes. Then before I set that area, I'm going to pick up a little bit more with my big kabuki brush. And this is when I lightly just go over my face. This is going to create a super, super light all over coverage. And that's why I'm kind of buffing it in as well. You're going to get more coverage if you tap it in versus buffing it in. Now I'm setting that under eye. And I'm hopping over to this eye again to conceal. As you can see, I just kind of like place it in that half moon shape under my eye and then drag it down. Again, grabbing a little on this brush, and we're gonna place it and then buff. And I'm gonna get a little on my nose. Now I'm taking a little bit of that powder on this big powder brush by Eco Tools. That's why I've been really liking this powder as well, because it's actually a mineral powder. It's got a little bit of coverage in it, so I've really been liking it for these days. My skin is super dry right now, by the way, guys. So this probably wasn't the best time to do this tutorial, because when my skin is dry, these concealers by Anastasia does really accentuate the dryness. Normally when my skin's acting like this, I just don't even bother with any makeup at all. But yeah, if you guys are seeing like weird patches and stuff, that's why. So now that our face looks super flat from all that concealer, I'm gonna take my NYC Sunny Bronzer on my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to place this on the perimeters of my face pretty heavily because, like I said, my face looks super flat right now. Now you guys know I love me a strong highlight, but on days like today when I'm going for a really natural look, I like to have a little bit more natural of a highlight. And for that, I really like using the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the shade Blushing Gems. It's a really natural highlight, and it makes you look really dewy and wet instead of a powder sitting on your face. Natural highlight. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom you guys in because I'm going to show you how I fill in my brows on these natural days. My normal eyebrow tutorial is always linked in the down bar of my videos, but on days like today, I also like to have a little bit more natural of a brow. So I use my Anastasia Brow Definer in the shade Blonde, which is also a way lighter color than I normally use when I fill in my brows. So overall, it creates a way more natural brow for me. It's not a natural brow by any means, but it is a lot more natural than my everyday brow. So yeah, I'm just going to zoom you guys in and fill these bad boys in. So I'm first just taking the spoolie and combing through my brows. And I always like to start my brows on the bottom, and I kind of start in the middle here and work my way to the tail. And by the way, I desperately need to get my eyebrows done, so don't judge me. So I normally like to extend the tail of my brow, but on days like today, I like to keep it a little bit more natural and just stay within my normal brow hairs. Then when I get to the center here, I just draw the line that's on the bottom of my brow. Then I turn the pencil sideways and just push up from that line just a couple times and brush it out. So as you can see, it just adds the tiniest bit of definition to my brows. I basically just filled in the sparse areas, and I think it looks really nice and natural. And then I do like to set them with a brow gel. This is Anastasia's Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Blonde. These are the days I only set my brows actually, because this light color doesn't really match the powders that I normally use. And I just find after I fill them in with the pencil, this just gives it that little bit of extra oomph and fills in in absolutely any areas that I may have missed with the pencil. I'm not going to wear any eyeshadow today, just a little bit of brown mascara actually. So for that I'm using my Dior Show brown mascara. I actually think it's like black brown. It's number 698. Alrighty, so I've got my mascara on. Now I'm going to move on to my lips. And before I apply my actual lip product, I'm going to first line my lips with Jordana's Tawny lip liner. I've been really getting into lining my lips. It's actually been hard for me to not line them. I just really like the extra definition that it gives, and I think that it's so much easier to put a lip product on when your lips are already lined, so I just really like to do this step. But it is totally an extra step, so you do not have to do this if you don't want to. Now I'm taking this Glam Stick by Rodil, and it's in the shade Bite. First of all, absolutely love the packaging, and this is like a moisturizing lipstick kind of product, so I really, really love it for these natural, easy makeup days. And I just like to put a little bit on, and then just kind of blend it in with the lip liner. And there it is, guys. I think this look is absolutely perfect for spring and summertime. It's so light and fresh and youthful. It's absolutely beautiful. I love, love, love it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in a few days. Bye!